Okay, here we are again. Got kind of a special one today for you. Oven baked macaroni and cheese. I like to call this not your granny's mac and cheese, because instead of using the old flour and macaroni and everything coming out tasting like baked macaroni and breadcrumbs, we're actually going to make this one creamy. We got sour cream, cottage cheese, extra sharp cheddar. You can use any kind of cheese you like. The original recipe calls for American. You can do anything you want to do. I'm going to add a little shredded Parmesan to the top of it, 1 egg, and I'll show you how this all comes together. Now, the measurement for the macaroni is 8 ounces. So if you want to do dry macaroni and weigh it out, that's up to you. I use the box. I just get a generic box, throw away the cheese packet. 7.25 ounces. That's close enough for me. Comes out perfect every time. So let's get this thing started. Okay, the very first thing we do is, of course, get our macaroni going. So we got the pot on the stove, got our water in there, and we'll get that in there in a minute. Oh, and by the way, I just want to let you know, I got a helper with me today. So he'll be helping us cook things. That's Antho G. That's my oldest. Okay, we got our water up to a boil. We're just going to put the macaroni in. That spoon there, stir it around. Okay. Okay, now that we got the macaroni going, what we're going to do is we'll get the oven preheating to 400 degrees. And we'll start getting our stuff ready, because when this macaroni is done, we'll just drain it. It's going to go into the big mixing bowl with this 1 egg. It calls for a slightly beaten egg. It'll be in the bottom of the bowl. We'll put the macaroni right on top. You'll see here in a second. And then we're going to put the rest of the stuff together before it goes into the oven. It's a real simple macaroni and cheese, but it's so good. Nice and creamy. Like I said, not grandma's breadcrumb macaroni and cheese. Oh yeah, I forgot. Like I say in some of my other videos, if you don't like the ingredients, chances are you won't like the macaroni and cheese. But if you like the ingredients, you're going to love it. I guarantee it. Okay, we're going to preheat the oven up to 375, and we're going to bake this off for 45 minutes once we get it all put together. Alright, the macaroni is almost done, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this 1 egg, we're going to crack it in the bowl and slightly beat it. You don't have to get too crazy, just break it up just like that. Nothing to it, and then we'll show you what's next. Alright, now we're going to drain the macaroni. Let's go walk over this way. Once you get that drained, it can go right into this bowl right here on top of the eggs. Okay. Put this back over here. Stir that around a little bit. Next, the sour cream. It calls for 8 ounces of sour cream. I bought a 16-ounce container, so we're just going to dig half this out. You can use, there you go, use that spoon. So remember, when you do this, it's 8 ounces is what it requires. Okay. Next, we're going to do the cottage cheese. The full 16 ounces. Is that 16? Yes. Okay, it calls for 16 ounces cottage cheese. Get all that good stuff out of there. Oh yeah, get them good bits out of there. This is what makes it good. Like I said, if you like these ingredients, you're going to love this macaroni and cheese. I guarantee it. Go ahead and put it away. Not the spoon, though. Alright, we got that all mixed up. Next comes the fresh cracked black pepper. You know we can't forget that. That's got to go in every dish. Just a little bit more. And of course, you do this to your taste, but we're doing it to our taste right now. Okay, at this point, we're going to put the 8 ounces of extra sharp cheddar cheese in there. And like I said, you can use any kind you want. We normally do Sargento Fort State cheddar, but today we're going to do extra sharp to see how it turns out. I think it's going to be good. And as you can see, we're not using flour, and we're not using breadcrumbs. We're using creamy loveliness. I'm telling you, if you haven't tried this, you got to try it. You'll love it. Okay, now we're going to transfer it to a 9x9 casserole dish. I'm telling you, this is the simplest macaroni and cheese, but it's the best. All we do from here is put some paprika on it once he gets it smoothed out. This time, we're doing something a little different. We never do this, but we're going to put a fine layer of this Parmesan cheese right on top to brown up. So from here, we're going to put a little paprika on. Let's see, that's looking good. That's looking good. Okay, last but not least, we're going to put a thin layer of this shredded Parmesan cheese right on top. Parmesan, that is. And then from here, we're going to transfer it right into the oven. And in 40 to 45 minutes, we're going to have golden baked macaroni and cheese that's out of this world. Stick with us. Alright, the oven's ready, so here we go. Don't burn yourself. Right there on the center rack. Close this baby up, and we'll come back in about 45. He never would do this when he lived at home. We've got 26 minutes left to go. Let's get a quick look at this. Oh man. Look at that. And that's what I'm talking about. I hate to keep going on about it, but man, this is great. This is the best macaroni and cheese. Danielle, you have to try this. Okay, let's see what 18 minutes left looks like. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. That's gonna be like pure love. Okay, we're down to the final 4 minutes. I know I keep going on about this, but I gotta give you guys, I gotta show you this. You gotta look at this. Look at that. I wish that you could smell this right now. Does that not look good? 3 more minutes. We're counting them down. Oh yeah. It's time. You hear that? Let's do this. Oh, look at that. You know what we gotta do? We gotta get some pot holders out. Okay, we're going in. Careful not to burn yourself. Set it right over here. Look at that. I'm telling you, this is the best macaroni and cheese you'll ever wrap your lips around. If you like cottage cheese, sour cream, and cheddar cheese. It's simple. I've watched countless videos on YouTube of oven-baked macaroni and cheese. 90% of them, people put flour, breadcrumbs. None of that in this one. And then the other percentage, people use pounds and pounds of cheese. You seem